back with another video, and by now everyone has seen this viral video of a situation that happened in what looks to be like a carryout in Chicago. And I had to make a video about this because I saw this whole conversation go left really quick within our community. And I'm looking at the comment section and it just amazed me. But I wanted to show a part of the video and then give my explanation or give my critique about this whole situation. But apparently the update is that the DA decided not to press charges on this woman or her son. But for some reason, everybody thinks that still makes this okay. But here's the clip.
Get your food! Who? Get in the car? Nay. Get your food! Get your food! If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my God.
So this is her son. And clearly, he's a boy. This is a child. He is 14 years old. Now, on my channel, if you follow, you may or may not have seen some of the videos I've done talking about proxy violence. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. But I have to say, sadly, black women have no problem sacrificing their own sons, brothers, husbands when it comes to proxy violence. And that's what this was. To me, this was an extreme example of the need to be right, because you could tell that that guy was going to hurt her or put hands on her before he actually did. And she still kept talking trash with this guy, like, get away from him. Crazy people exist. It just happens. And I don't know if, if you have children or if you have daughters specifically, do you not teach your daughters about situational awareness and when to get out of a situation? So this seemed more so like her ego, and she didn't flinch or budge or get away from this crazy dude, not excusing any of his behavior, but she didn't just walk away or let it go because she knew, I'm going to get my child to take your life. And she's okay with that. And we assume that that's okay. And it's not. The black community is way too comfortable with death. And we got to talk about the other elephant in the room, which is the fact that this is Chicago. This kind of went over everybody's head as far as this, to me, is not over. Unfortunately, it may just be beginning. Unfortunately, some guys like this may be waiting for him. Need I say more? This is Chicago. And whether you may believe it or not, it's nothing for a 14, 15-year-old to retaliate, because who knows? The person, the guy with the dreadlocks, his younger cousin, the baby mother may call somebody to take the kid out, or the mother. They're not safe in Chicago. That's my point. They have to leave immediately. First of all, you forever changed your child's life, and it's sick. A parent, a mother is not supposed to direct her child to take someone else's life, because he didn't fight him. He didn't swing on the guy, which, I mean, in a fight with a grown man, he probably would have lost. But he didn't swing on the guy. She didn't step away, call the police. No, I got it. I'll just tell my son to take another person's life. Like, it's just okay. But we know, like, some people know what Chicago is known for. I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen someone go to someone's funeral and take out the relatives. And I'm not wishing this on that boy or his mother. I'm just saying that's what we're dealing with. It's savagery there. You're surrounded by wolves and he's a boy. You protect your son by backing away and say, you know what, I'm gonna let my ego go. This dude is crazy. I gotta get away from him. or afterwards calling the police. Unfortunately, some of us that come from single mother households, you have to grow up a lot quicker than you really should. And this to me gives single mother, son, husband situation. Your child is not supposed to be doing this at all. So even though the case was dropped, he still has to look over his shoulder. You really think in Chicago there's going to be no retaliation? I'm dealing with reality. Wake up. It is possible. And again, I hope it doesn't happen. And this guy's absolutely wrong for what he did. But the point is, her ego arguing with a dude that just doesn't care over a hot dog got you in this situation. Your mouth. To me, she cares nothing about the safety of her son or nothing about ruining his life. Because unfortunately, to a lot of black women, hey, that's what you should do. Lay down your life. She's going to continue to live hers. And in a lot of proxy violence situations, it's like everybody goes to the funeral and says, okay, how did this happen? Or it's cool. We just saw this situation with Travis Rudolph. Same situation. I'm willing to sacrifice your life, and who cares, because I'm continuing life after this situation. You protect your son by not putting him in a dumb situation like this in the first place over a hot dog. This is sick. I don't care what anybody says. Any black person who wants to argue with me in the comments about this, go ahead, because it's something he has to deal with for the rest of his life. And like I said, they got to go. They got to leave Chicago immediately. It's not safe.